Radio.
We cast a wide net.
NFGR, No Fucks Given Radio. With the fucking Twinkies! The No Fucks Given Hour. Half an hour? 3 hours? Fuck, we don't know.
This whole thing might go tits up.
Your host, the Unknown Factor.
I don't give a fuck.
Factor 316.
Where are you, you spongy yellow delicious bastard? Where are you?
Your co-host, Chuckles, the Headhunter Clown.
Yeah, well, I want to raise some pulses, don't I?
You'll raise hell.
Would you leave me alone?
And of course, always in the background, Shell.
Boing.
It's No Fucks Given. Join us now.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live. No Fucks Given Radio. I am the Unknown Factor. What's up? And man, like, this is the No Fucks Given hour. I know it's Friday, which so it's not, it's not normal fuck, but fuck off. We do what the fuck it's No Fucks Given Radio. We don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
No Fucks Friday.
Alright. I mean, we got Simple Sunday. We got I don't know. Wait, now hold the fuck on. I don't know if I'm cool with that.
What?
On second thought, No Fuck Friday? Okay, no fucks.
No Fuck Friday.
No Fucks Friday. We can't have No Fuck Friday. Fuck it, but no fucks.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Is okay. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Sorry. It got really fucking complicated real quick there, but it does that a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the fuck it does. But again, I am the Unknown Factor. Look, this is the No Fucks Given hour, and normally that means Chuckles would be in the house, but he ain't here. And then I talked to a bunch of the other guys. None of them wanted to come. I can't come to the conclusion if it's because she's too sexy or she's too psycho, but fuckers, I think you ran all my fucking
They're
hosts
scared
off.
of me. They're scared of me. That must be what it is.
That's pretty awesome.
I think it's funny.
I do. I have to give you props for that right off the bat. Yeah. Just like there.
I can barely hear her in the background.
Oh yeah, no, she is. That's why. Look, if you listen to the intro, it says Shell is always in the background. She's really far away from the mic.
That's why I'd be like trying to figure out what she says. So I'm just kind of making it up in my head.
Well, see, I want to get her fucking her own mic, but she don't even want it.
She don't even want to talk to me. Damn, that's fucked up.
No, she just don't want to be on the mic, period. Like, like she does a lot of graphic work.
She's like the voice of reason or some shit.
Huh?
She's like the voice of reason.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know about that.
It depends on the moment, really. Like, what are we talking about,
I have no idea because I have ADHD, so I don't even know what the last 30 seconds were about.
No, but
anything before that is just darkness.
what she's fucking what she's patient and more reasoning about. Like it just depends what you're talking about, and, who's had how many beers that day.
So confusing. I don't drink beer.
Why do you drink at all?
Makes me pee too much. Not really. I mean, every once in a while I have a glass of wine, really good wine, or a glass of champagne, but I really only drink a quarter of it, so it's not really drinking because it doesn't really raise my BAC. I used to drink a lot, so I don't drink anymore. I'm fucking crazy as it fucking is, so I really don't need the extra booze. If you know what I mean. It's like giving the Tasmanian devil speed. You just don't do it. Pretty much.
True. It's you make me feel like I need to never drink now. But whatever. That's besides. Yeah.
Oh, I don't judge anyone else. Everybody does their thing. Some people can handle it. Some people can't. That's like some people can handle coke. Some people can't. Some people can handle alcohol. Some people can't.
I'll be real honest.
Some people know how to handle guns. Some people don't. It's just one of those things.
Some people know how to handle guns, and I wish they wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Well. I don't know. I'm not gonna get on that subject because it's political, and then people get their feelings hurt. So fuck it.
Oh, really? See, that's terrible because the only motherfucker that had the nerve to come on here, he's just unfortunately on the road, that being Elmo 415, he said you looked like you were kind of political, and that's what he was mainly going to get into. And then you're like, instead, I don't want to talk politics. Fuck that.
No, it's not like that. It's just like there's a lot of shit behind the scenes that we don't know about. So like on the surface, we can say, hey, we like this, we don't like that. But at the end of the day, we don't know how all that shit works in the background. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're saying we don't want to pay taxes, but we don't know how that shit works in the background. We don't really know. You know what I mean?
Oh, look.
Like it's just like saying, I don't want to get my fucking oil changed, but who knows besides the mechanic how the fuck it works? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, look, and
does that make sense?
And I know we got a question from somebody on your post. I will get to that, I promise. But just based on what you said, we're gonna get totally off the topic of music. All right.
That's totally fine.
So based on that, what's your opinion of just conspiracy theories in general, like?
I'm not even going to talk about that because I have a lot of friends that are people that are connected, and yeah, I think I think a good conspiracy theory can't be proven, so that's the point of a conspiracy theory. But if there wasn't a hint of truth to it, it wouldn't be there. Does that make sense? And another thing is like the best place to hide is in plain sight. So I mean, put those things together, so. I mean, really. I mean, it's up for everybody to decide for themselves, but, I mean, I watch Ancient Aliens and shit like that all the fucking time. So, I totally believe in that shit. Like, I'm like, I think we're all spawn of aliens, personally. I think the Bible is all really just like it's an alien creation story, and it goes back to the Sumerians and how they were the first language, and you can actually see the Sumerian tablets and the pyramids. I mean, if you really want to get serious, I could really go on for fucking hours about like facts about that shit. So you're gonna be like, you're really weird, bitch.
Oh no. You know what I think is really funny though? Is there's a movie about that.
What?
Fucking Prometheus.
Oh, I didn't watch it. See, this is the thing with movies. It's like they dumb it down.
Oh,
so
yeah.
No offense to the general population, but they dumb it down so much that so the general population can understand it. But in order to understand something like that, you have to be really educated about the subject. Like I've spent like hours and hours and hours, hundreds of hours researching and all that type of shit. So for me to even have a conversation about that, the other people I would be explaining it to would have to be on my level of. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. No,
it's like talking calculus. It's like talking calculus to somebody that only understands algebra. Like, you're not going to be able to do it.
Okay, well, here's
you know what I'm saying? It's explaining spatial reasoning or how a rocket works to somebody that, plays with a remote control car. It's not talking shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just being realistic. If you're not well versed in the subject, we're not going to be able to have a conversation about it.
All right, yeah. I understand what you're saying. Now, let me ask you that. You see, you watch a lot of Ancient Aliens. Now,
I fucking love Ancient Aliens.
Now, I've heard conspiracies about that show in particular being something that's fed to the public, and that all of that shit has completely total different purposes than anyone is told.
Oh, the pyramids and shit?
Now, all that shit, like everything, pretty much that everything.
Well, I just think it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that there's a hint of truth in a lot of what they say. Of course, I don't know the fucking truth either. That's the thing about, like, talking religion or politics. None of us really know the fucking truth.
Very true.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody really knows the truth, what really happened. Like, people can be like, oh, well, it was written here. And it's like, okay, but if you really start studying it, like the way ancient stuff, it's just been translated so many times that becomes the problem if you're really going to talk about it like that. Does that make sense?
No, because it's something I actually said for a long time, and ostensibly about every holy book and everything. They've passed through so many human hands. How can you believe what's in them? Because human hands are nothing if not corrupt.
Well, I mean, if you go all the way back, this is the even bigger problem. Like, let's say it was even translated as good as they could. A lot of things, like Sumerian, no one speaks Sumerian, literally nobody. And that was the original Bible. If you really want to go back, the original, like, creation story was Sumerian, which is the first ever written and recorded language, which nobody on earth speaks. And, like, 3 people sort of, kind of can, like, know what 3 words mean. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, it's like me giving somebody that's French a German dictionary. They're not gonna be able to do shit with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I mean, I totally
understand.
I don't know. So you're ostensibly just saying it's based on the fact that the original texts are, to a certain capacity, untranslatable.
Pretty much. I mean, but this is what I'm saying. Like, it has been through, it's just like evolved into different things. But if you really study how the ancient languages are and the ancient religions, they all pretty much say the same thing, just branched off in different directions. Like, when you really start studying theology and different religions and aliens and blah, 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 you know, it all kind of says the same shit. Like, in all religions, there was a great flood. In all religions, there was a Messiah. In all religions, there was a divine birth. In all religions, there's a fucking, like, a 10 Commandment type thing. It's just like, how did it branch off and how did it translate? It's like playing telephone.
And they all got a goddamn
You know what I'm saying?
tree.
Like, I'm going to start saying one thing, and then by the time it gets to the end of the thing, it's like, how the fuck did you get that? But if you go trace back through every single link, you can kind of see how the next person got what they were saying. Does that make sense? My brain works really fucking in weird ways. So, like...
Oh, no. Seriously? Why? I guess Shell just said I should tell you. I've been told that my superpower is ADHD, so now I'm totally keeping up.
I got that shit too. I get it.
It's kind of a bitch, but it's sort of lovely. You know what I mean? Yeah. It is what it is, though.
I agree.
Yeah. It's just a fucking
ADHD rocks.
Yeah. At times,
some people take Adderall, some people don't.
Fuck that, man. Fuck meds. I don't like.
I don't take my meds either.
I don't like pills. Don't get me into big pharma and bullshit. I'll get on a fucking rant.
Ow. Oh yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. It's crazy as fuck. All that shit is crazy, man. You can't get me on no serious subjects, because then, like, because, you know, I have, like, multiple personalities, so, like, my serious, like, educated personality will come out, because, like, I really went to school for, like, I was vice president of the High Honor Society in university. Like, my IQ is really, really fucking high. So, like, why I dropped out and became a rapper, who fucking knows? I don't know. I thought I was gonna change the world or some shit. You know how that is.
Well, here, let's get it a little less serious then, because you know it is October.
Yeah.
The month of
it is. Yeah.
Frights and spirits and
the month of October.
Yeah. Haunts and such. You know. Yeah. Shell's birthday as well, coming up here soon.
Yay! Happy born day. Happy born day.
Yeah, you can actually come catch us, but I'll fucking whatever. I ain't going to promo in the middle of it. There's shows. Go fucking find them. I'm coming up.
Go find a fucking show.
Yeah, you can find them. You need to come find them. Fucking. Oh, there you go. See, I lost my goddamn point there for a second. Yeah,
I already felt it. I was like,
yeah. See, I'm good. I got it. I only lost it for a second. I just had a bit of a blip. It's okay. All right. I'm curious. Right. Have you ever had any kind of experiences as far as paranormal?
Don't even want to talk about that shit.
Oh no!
Now
I really want to
no. Like, I mean, okay, all right. Well, I'm just being real. Like ever since I was like born, like some shit's been like following me around. Like even my mom told me, like I used to sit up at the end of the bed and like talk to this dude like that wasn't there when I was like 3 years old. Like, and I saw it. Like, it's like weird. Like, I'm just being real. Like, and like I described this guy and everything, and then like years later, my mom found found a fucking picture, and she pulled it out, and like we were going through like family pictures, and she's like, "This is the only picture I don't know who it is." I'm like, "That's the dude I used to talk to when I was a little kid." And she's like, "I have no idea how that picture got here or anything." So like nobody knows who this guy is. I talked to him like forever when I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? And then my mom found his picture when I was like 16 or some shit, right before she kicked me out of the house. Like 15. And like nobody knew who the fuck he was. He was just somehow in the photograph. It was like weird. And I like lived in 2 haunted houses. It was like fucking creepy, dude. Like hell yeah, like some weird ass haunted shit. Like I was like, gotta get out of here. Like, you know when you like walk into a place and you're just like, okay, there's weird shit in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
Like,
you walk in somewhere and it's like, oh, I don't know what happened here, but I bet if I stayed, someone would tell me a bit of a fucking story. But I don't think I'm gonna stay.
You what?
Yeah, no, the kind of place, like I said, you stay there, it's like fucking, it's like you can tell there's been a story there. It's like you don't want to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, for example, I don't know why paranormal shit just follows me fucking around. That's why it's like weird for me to talk about, because I feel like it starts popping up the more I talk about it. But anyway, I mean, that's kind of like a thing. Like the more you actually like focus on it, like the more it invites it in, or the more you notice it. I don't know which one it is, but I lived in this house. It was a duplex in Oshkosh, and my personal assistant is like, I've fucked with him for like 12 years. But he is like totally, like that's the best place to find a haunted house on Craigslist anyway. So I ended up calling the guy. He's like, wow, I just posted this 10 seconds ago. How did you call me already? I'm like, okay, that's weird. And then like all these weird experiences. And I asked, like stuff started fucking happening weird. And I asked my assistant, I'm like, bro, did you like take anything? Did you move anything? Because I started asking like paranormal people. They're like, well, like if the kids are like, you know what I'm saying? Like the kids in the hallway and the dude like stomping around, like something must have been moved. He's like, well, I took these marbles that were in the basement that were sitting on the windowsill. I'm like, oh shit. So like all that weird stuff was happening, I guess, because he moved the marbles. I don't fucking know. I don't know what you believe in or what you don't, but like no, he didn't believe the noises and shit were happening until he stayed over one night, and he's like, I am not fucking staying here anymore. Like, cause he like heard the shit too. I was like, yep. All
right. Let's take this to a whole deeper level and get a little.
Oh Jesus.
A little
okay,
psycho.
So.
A little psycho, because it is something I'm
creepy or psycho.
I don't know. I guess it would depend on your perspective. It may just be having a rational discussion about something that may honestly be the truth of our situation.
Oh God. Okay, go.
All right.
I'm ready. Green light.
Now, based...
Green light, let's go. Green light, go.
Hey, look, Mike, I promise I'm going to get to your question. All right. Based on that and based on your experiences and you being aware of that, what do you
like
think
aware of the situation, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think it truly is? Because I mean, there are several theories.
I don't know. It's so coming from the next life or a past life. I'm like, what if it's both at the same time?
Well, no. Let me propose 2 other very interesting theories. One, and I fucking seen this somewhere. It was something. Somebody caught a ghost, and they were talking to him, and they were like. And they were like, are you alive? And it went, yes. And they go, am I alive? And it went, no. Right? Saying ostensibly that we're all the dead ones. Right?
I mean, that could be. I think we live in like some kind of matrix, honestly. I think life is like a video game.
Okay.
I think like, I totally believe that. I think life is like a complete video game. Like, have you ever noticed, like, you have to like learn things, like, to get to the next level? It's just like in fucking Mario Brothers, dude. Straight up. Like, if you start really paying attention to life, like, once you're woke, once you get past a certain level, like, once you have enough, like, success and money to play with, like, I don't know where you personally are in life, but when I got past a certain level, I started noticing, like, I'm like, okay, like, once I learn how to navigate certain things and deal with certain people, then boom, all of a sudden I unlock a higher level, which comes with more difficult obstacles that I then have to unlock. Does that make sense? It's like playing a fucking video game, dude.
All right, yeah, no.
It is. Life is like a video game.
No, I understand. Okay. Oh, fuck. Why do you keep getting me into farther and farther, more psychotic theories? Like, this conversation. Look, check out her music.
You can't
Can
let two people with ADHD talk about
no,
shit.
it's cool. Look, because we're going to get back into that. But check out her music. I just really want to make that point clear because it's fucking dope. All right? Make sure you do that. She's got some shit dropping. I know you got a fucking video getting ready to drop with, oh, fuck me. No.
You talking about the video that was in Vegas?
Am I about to say something I shouldn't, though?
Well, I don't really give a fuck. It's a bunch of politics, but basically something happened where the artist we were supposed to work with couldn't come through, and I'm like, to me, it doesn't fucking matter because shit happens. Like, he had an unfortunate incident happen that I can't talk about because whatever. Anyways, it was medical, and people don't know about his medical, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to leave that alone.
That's fine.
But anyway, so he couldn't show up. But to me, like, everything happens for a reason. Like, going back to the whole, like, spiritual thing and or whatever you want to call it, higher power shit. Like, everything happens for a reason. And, like, I was driving down the road. I'm feeling fucking bad for myself in a 2018 drop-top fucking Mustang. Wow, right? Oh, it's all pitying me now. You know what I mean? Like, I was driving down in Vegas in a fucking dope-ass lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm pitying myself. Like, and I see this dude, like, rummaging through a dumpster. And I just looked at him and I stopped at the stop sign. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, that used to be me. Like, me sitting here crying about, then again, going full circle, the fucking bigger difficulties I got because I hit a higher level. I looked at him and I'm like, wow, man, I should do something for that motherfucker because that really used to be me. And then boom, I got this idea. I'm like, I'm going to film a video. So you're getting actually the exclusive drop. Like, I haven't told anybody I filmed this video yet or anything. So that's kind of cool. So basically, I like picked up this homeless person and I like fed him and got him a new wardrobe and got his hair cut and gave him some bread and drove him around the city in my drop top and yeah, like let him be like the king for a day basically and try to give him like a little jump start to get back into his shit, you know, like. So, like I said, everything fucking happens for a reason, dude. Like, what other rapper do you know that's doing that? Like, really outreach like that on an independent level, giving people their own money. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, you know, adopting a homeless person for a day. Like, who does that type of shit? I do that type of shit because I've fucking been there. You know, like, I'm not like, oh, I'm struggling because I'm working a 9 to 5. Like, no, like, I struggled, like, I literally was homeless. I literally ate out of dumpsters. I've literally slept under a slide in a rainstorm. I literally, like, starved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to steal and all types of shit, you know, just to live. You know, so, I don't know. I think it was really, really cool how, once again, going back to, like, the higher power thing, like, it was really cool how everything came about full circle and I was able to help dude and, in turn, help myself. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say, the place you take that makes it really hard to transition back into what I want to transition into, but it makes it really easy to transition into something else. And it kind of makes me go, motherfucker, I really wanted to have that conversation, but like, it's way easier and makes more sense to do this at this fucking particular moment. And son of a bitch, I fuck logic. That's all I'm gonna say. Mike, I swear I'll get to your question. I know that was the perfect timing for it. Don't fucking.
What's the question?
Oh, fine. I'll ask. Fine.
Just
I'll ask
the question.
it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, Mike.
We're already like jumping from topic to topic, anyways.
Yeah, fucking. I'm gonna jump right back to it after you answer this one too, because I got fucking.
Okay. Bookmark it. Because you're gonna forget.
Shit,
write it down.
Gentlemen. Sorry. I don't even need to fucking. Yeah, it's good. Trust me. All right. So his question was, who or what initially made you get into hip hop? Like, what was that initial thing?
that's really like hard to say, like the one breaking moment where I realized I was going to be a rapper. But like I've been a lyricist since I can remember. Like that's the like first thing I really remember doing. My first thing I ever remember doing is being on stage, literally. Like that's my first memory. I had this peach dress on. It was fucking horrible. I had these like puffy Laura Buffett bags. Like, Mom, why the fuck would you do that shit to me? But it was like so 80s. It was like 91, I think. I was born in 88. I think it was like 91. Maybe 92. But I got up there and sang this little song and did like a little dance and all that shit. And it was just natural. Like, that's the first thing that really sticks with me as a child, is having that microphone in my hand and singing. And I used to tell my sister, I'm like, we're going to be famous. We're going to be famous. You know, my little sister, we would have our top girls and record songs, original songs into our songs and record them. So I've literally been writing and recording since in kindergarten.
Damn.
It started, yeah, literally. Like, literally. That is when my first memory is having a microphone in my hand. Well, besides killing a gerbil, but that's, anyways, a really fucked up story.
Wait. Hold the fuck up. You cannot just casually say,
fine.
Besides killing a gerbil. You can't just casually say that
It was
shit.
an accident. He was a pet. I tried to share my gum with him. He choked on it. He died. I didn't mean to kill him.
Okay, well, yeah, that's really sad.
I was trying to be his friend.
No, that's really sad, and I'm sorry it happened. I
felt really responsible.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fine. I mean, no, you were a fucking kid, whatever. That's really sad.
It was horrible. I was like trying to give him CPR and shit, and his neck accidentally snapped, and I'm like, this is fucked up. And then I just put him back in his cage, and my dad whipped my ass. So besides that, my first memory is having a microphone in my hand.
Yeah.
Those were about the same time, so.
That's crazy. Okay, so in that case, I mean, you've just always really done performance in some capacity. At what point did you start to switch to rap and like more of a hip hop?
Well, I mean, like I said, I've always been a lyricist. So I was like, you see my ADHD again, see the gerbil thing. I don't know why I got on this fucking tangent. So like I've always been a lyricist. I was actually published for poetry when I was in like 8th grade or 7th grade or some shit. So I've been a published lyricist, but when I got kicked out of the house when I was young, I started dancing. So I was like 16. I started dancing. I started traveling all over the country. I was a hip hop choreographer. I got into dance. See, I've always been like a dance, ballet, jazz, blah, blah, blah. But I got into hip hop dancing, and my girl was like, hey, we're going to go to Detroit. Oh, first of all, red flag, but anyways, because I'm a genius, I went anyways. But she's like, yeah, we're going to go to Detroit, visit my family, blah, blah. Long story short, I end up in the west side of Detroit in Grand River and Schaefer. And I'm like, there's no ballet studio here. There's no hip-hop studio here, dude. Like, we're in the fucking hood. Like, where people are, like, shooting each other and selling crack and all types of shit. Like, we're in the fucking worst hood in Detroit. And we're the only white people there. So she runs off with some fucking pimp. And it was fucking insane. So I'm like, I'm not going with no crazy-ass pimp from Detroit. Bitch is tripping. So then, like, no. It's a whole story. Watch. I mean, it comes full circle. So I'm in the dope house. I'm in the trap house. I'm living there. And I'm like, okay, how am I going to gain these people's credibility so they don't fucking kill me? Like, literally, I'm in a life or death situation. Like, they think I'm a cop. You know what I'm saying? I have no way to get out of there. I have no money. So I start trapping. I'm like, fuck it. So I had learned a little bit before. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. There's no other way to do it. And like, they would all the D-boys would sit out in the front yard and like freestyle and shit. We would have our 1800. I don't know why I drank that garbage ass shit, but that's what I would drink. So we would be out in the front yard, everybody would freestyle, and they'd be like, I want to freestyle, I can rap, woo. And they're like laughing at me like, shut up, white girl. And then one day I got so fucking mad, literally, I got so fucking mad, I jumped in the middle of the circle and I was like, they're like, holy shit. They're like, you can rap, bro. They're like, you really need to rap. They're like, I would not fucking say this. They're like, you're like the female Eminem, like literally.
Now, how old were you at that point?
God, I was young, dude. I wasn't even 21. I'm gonna have to say 18. Yeah, I was young as shit. No, I was 17. Yeah, like 17, 18 years old. But that's when I really, really was like, I'm going to do this shit. Like, I can do it, and I'm good at it. Like, I had always listened to Eminem. Like, when I was young, I wanted to be a rapper, but everybody told me I couldn't do it. And it's so funny that I ended up in a life or death situation in Detroit, and just, it came to me, and I knew it was for me. I felt in every fucking fiber of my being that I was going to make it. It's almost like I saw the next 15 years happen. Like, in that moment. Like, I felt it. I knew. And I knew at that moment, I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I did.
What's that
And everybody laughed at me along the way, but they don't. You what?
I said, what's that ride been like for you?
Fucking insane. The worst. It's just been crazy, dude. Like, I can't even tell you how many times, like, I've gotten robbed at gunpoint multiple times. I've gotten beat, like, beat up, like, not just rivals, like by shitty managers. You know what I'm saying? I had abusive managers. I've been through so much shit. I don't think, like, that's why I laugh a lot because, well, I haven't laughed a lot during this interview, but I usually laugh a lot. But I've been through so fucking much, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I can't even process it. That's why I don't. I'm just like, okay, we're just gonna keep going now.
Can I just ask then? We're gonna get back to a fucked up perspective, but I got two things I want to. Well, actually, I got three questions I want to ask. And the third one's probably gonna wait for later because I'm gonna keep popping off with other ones that are gonna pop into my fucking head. But I'll leave that and we're gonna get to it. I swear.
Yeah.
But firstly, like, what do you think the difference is as far as just you being a female in this industry?
Well,
like,
being a female in the industry, not like, oh, I'm behind a microphone and I record. No, like, I've been in the fucking streets. And that's just the fuck how it is. Like, people can say whatever the fuck they want to say or paint it however they want to, but if you've really, really been around real gangsters and real motherfuckers in the hip-hop industry and like shit like that, Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, Atlanta, that's how the fuck it is. They don't respect you. You have to take your fucking respect as a woman. Because if you don't, they're going to steamroll right the fuck over you and take everything they can from you and keep it pushing to the next bitch. And that's exactly how the fuck I feel. Because that's exactly what the fuck they do.
So,
and you
in that, man, like you're real optimistic about the scene, by the way.
No, I'm just being real. Like, I've experienced it. I'm just being real.
I mean, it's
like, I've had so many promoters be like, oh yeah, I'll put you on that show, suck my dick. No, and I won't do it, so they don't want to give me the show. That's real life. That's real life. That really happens all the time. And women don't speak up about it because they're embarrassed about it. But me, I'm sick of being embarrassed. I don't give a fuck anymore. That's just me being straight up. You want to do the no fucks given radio? Okay, I'll give you no fucks given. This is no filter, and this is really how it is.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
And it's not being optimistic or not optimistic. It's being realistic.
Yeah.
This is realistic. This is really happening.
It's
every day to women all around you, and they don't say anything because they're embarrassed.
Look, I just want to say for any promoter out there, if you do that kind of offer, bro, you're a piece of shit. Like, legitimately.
You'd be surprised.
And you need kicked in the dick really fucking hard. Probably a lot. Unless you enjoy it.
To get
I know some people enjoy getting kicked in the dick, though. You know that?
Well, right. And some promoters won't even say it outright. You know what I'm saying? They'll just be like, you know what I mean? Man, it's just all. I'm not saying all promoters are like that because they're not. But I'm going to tell you, it's more than you think.
Yeah, no. Like Shell said. It's Shell. Shell. I fucked up your name, babe. I'm sorry. It's a Harvey Weinstein moment. That's what it is.
But it's been happening forever. And hip hop, oh yeah, bitch, bring me my money. Like, that's how a lot of dudes are. And that's just being realistic.
Wait, what? Oh, Jesus, I so want to have a conversation.
I'm just being realistic.
I know,
you know
I
like,
know, but you said
I could go for hours about my personal experiences of other women. You know what I mean? Like, man, I'm telling you, man, it gets so deep. I don't even think you want to hear it.
No, man, I don't give a fuck, man. It's awesome. I love information. I think it's great to have it spread. I think that should fucking be something that's done way more in society. I think it's a problem. I think way too much is hidden. I think based on the amount of information we hide, that's what causes a lot of the conflicts that otherwise would probably be entirely unnecessary.
Well, exactly. Right. And then, I mean, at the double-edged sword, I mean, even if we're not talking about extortion, sexually, financially, which is a very big problem for women in the hip-hop industry, but even if we're not talking about that, it's like the double-edged sword. Like the society wants to paint it like there can only be one top woman. There can only be one woman in the hip-hop industry really doing it. But why? When there's like 100 guys and they're all coexisting and being fine, but the second we have a couple females that are really doing something, we gotta pit them against each other and make peace and make them fight. Why? Oh, because there can only be one bitch. I don't know why, but that is how the hip-hop industry has made it. It's just, it's like, to me, so much of the hip-hop industry for women can be equated to the strip club. And it's true, because I've lived in both worlds, and they're so parallel. It's freaking insane.
Yeah, because that's pimp rules. That's your bottom bitch.
Rick, thank you. See, you actually understand it.
God damn it.
That's how the hip-hop industry is.
Yeah, I know. No, you're fucking with my head, though, because I do. And I'm like...
it's true.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Like
you don't have to unbound. You see it, though.
Oh,
if you see it, you're going to see it. And at the same time, hip-hop's like, you got to be a badass. You got to be a gangster. Oh, but you're a girl, so you got to be badass and gangster and soft and sweet. And you got to be independent, not take no shit. But you got to make sure you take care of your man. And you got to dress like a fucking dude, but you got to dress sexy like a bitch all at the same time. It's not possible. It will never be possible. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they give us these fucking insane, fucking sane stipulations that we're supposed to live up to, and it's like, that's why I don't fucking care anymore. That's why I'm past the point of having a filter and past the point of giving a fuck. Because you know what? No matter what I do, somebody's not going to be happy about it. And that's how it is to be a female in the industry.
I love the motherfucking mentality. Can I just say that? I really do. I think it's something that more people would be prone or would be better off to have if they had a mentality like that. Just because, fucking people get way too butthurt about insignificant shit anymore at a capacity that really hurts my fucking brain.
Well, it's like annoying. Like that, it's so funny because I just did an interview with Kiki J from the radio station down here in Dallas and Fat Pimp, shout out to them. But we were just talking about that same shit. I'm like, people are way too sensitive. Like hip hop. Like, when did hip-hop become so fucking sensitive? That's just annoying to me because the hip-hop I grew up on was like Eminem, like, bitch, I'll stab your eyeballs out with a fucking 9-inch nails and fuck my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the hip-hop I grew up on. Now everyone's like, oh, don't say certain things because you don't want to offend Aunt Ida. Like, what? Like, why are we worried about offending people in hip-hop? Hip-hop has always been about expression, expressing yourself. So why now, all of a sudden, can we not express ourselves at all? It's, like, annoying. It's stupid to me.
Look, I have so many fucking theories on that I could get into as far as why that is.
Oh, my God, I already know, right? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Because if you look at it, that's because years ago, though, hip-hop wasn't what it is now. Like, there wasn't the basis of control. There wasn't huge companies like Interscope as involved. Things things have very much changed. I mean, hip hop isn't that fucking old, really.
I mean, depending on what you consider hip hop.
Okay, I mean, if you want to get into that whole discussion, like, where are we stopping? Where are we stopping? Like, how far back are we fucking going? I mean,
right, and then you can go all the way back to, like, Africa and the spoken word and the bongos.
Oh,
but we're talking about, like,
shut your mouth.
You know what I mean? Like, but it's like, where do you cut it off? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, I ate too many pieces. I ate too many cookies. Well, how many was too many? Was it the 18th that was too many? Was it the 19th? Was it the 21st? Was it the 25th? I mean, that's a goddamn lot of cookies, but what number cookie was too many cookies? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, how far are we really going to go back?
Yeah.
Like, what is the cutoff for what? When did hip hop really start? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, I don't even know what we started on this conversation, but yeah.
I don't know. Let's get back to, you know what? Let's take this back to where the fuck I said I was going to take it back to, which is going to make it really weird and random, but wrap it all around at the same time, but not in a fucking way that, you know, had a nice little transition, because there wasn't one, except me fucking gibbering and jabbering about the fucking fact I was going to do this shit. Huh?
Huh? What?
Oh, my wife fucking with me. I'm sorry. Pain in my ass. I love you, babe. She just randomly decided to fuck with me. No, what we were talking about as far as ghosts and what they could be and all of that, what do you think of the theory about it being a multiverse kind of touching?
I mean, I don't really believe in, like, a bunch of, you're talking about, like, the whole parallel universe type shit, right? I don't really believe necessarily in that, only because the way that, well, I'm just trying to put it in layman's terms, the way that atoms and matter are so finite. Atoms and matter are finite.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we can't just have a million. Okay, because where does it stop? It's just like we were talking about before. Is there a million? Is there 1,000,001? Is there 2 million? Is there 2.5 million? How many different universes are there? So there's just infinity different universes, and it's just, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, but you know,
that's not real.
I seen this whole thing I was watching about Neil deGrasse Tyson. Technically, infinity in 1 is a number that's bigger than infinity, and then there's infinity in 2 and infinity in 3, and so
yeah, but infinity is forever.
I know.
For infinity, there is no cap.
Yeah, how fucked up is that though? That you can have a number that's infinity and 2, and it's actually bigger than infinity, and infinity is forever. So how the fuck is it bigger than forever? Just explain.
That's what I'm saying. When you get into like spatial reasoning and shit like that, like that's when it gets like hella fucking confusing, and it's just like I don't know about all that shit.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, I told you before. Like I believe that we're all spot of aliens.
Okay.
I believe that this is what happened. Like when people are like, "Okay, you really want to get into it? I'm going to give you the 3-minute rundown. Maybe just 15 seconds. I'll go as fast as I can." But okay, we're talking about evolution. Okay, ooh, boom. Okay, aliens. I believe the Bible is all Sumerian. Sumerian is like the aliens telling us exactly how the earth was. So, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Boom, the aliens created the heavens and the earth. And then there was light. The aliens were like, okay, we need light. You know what I'm saying? I believe God is an alien. And then there's something bigger than the God alien, which is like the whole higher power. Beyond that, I believe there's a good alien and there's a bad alien. Like the head aliens, there's a good alien and there's a bad alien that are like the head aliens. That's God and the devil. Boom. Okay. They create these species. They're evolving shit on Earth. Then all of a sudden we get to the hominoids, right? And then they're like, oh, but we want something to create in our likeness, which the Bible says. So boom, boom, boom. They come down, they fuck the humanoids and make the Homo sapiens sapiens, which is us. And that is how we got the genetic DNA, and that is the missing link.
You know what I think about this whole universe? I really think it's like fucked up crazy like the Marvel universe. We just don't know.
The Marvin universe?
The Marvel universe. Marvel.
Oh, yeah, how there's like good guys and bad guys? Absolutely.
Yeah,
oh, I
and the
completely agree with
universe
that.
is a person that you can leave and then there's an outer void, and like, yeah, there's some guy going around eating fucking planets, all that good shit. I totally would buy it.
Right. I think, yeah, I don't know if it's exactly like Marvel, but
yeah.
I definitely agree that it's something that there is a hint of truth to it. Like I said, there's got to be a hint of truth to that. Like I said, like there's too many people that believe in good and bad. There's too many people that believe in God and the devil from birth. Even people that don't have any religion in their society. Like even like island cultures believe in this shit that have been isolated. It's something in our DNA. Like we know the difference between right and wrong. Why is that? Because there's good and evil. Well, if there's good and evil and right and wrong, then there must be somewhere that each of those things came from. Bringing it back to the alien. Ta-da!
Man,
that was like
you
the
know
really
what?
crappy 90-second breakdown of the fucking alien.
That was fantastic, and I have enjoyed the fuck out of this interview. And I'll again say, I know we haven't covered your music at all. What you got coming up?
Man, I got so much shit coming up. Like I told you, that video kind of sprouted out of nowhere. I'm really excited about that.
Hey.
I've got a whole album we just did of like all collabs. We've been basically really just sitting on it right now, but I mean the tentative date is around my birthday to be dropping it. So I'm pretty excited about that. Like it's gonna be turned the fuck up. It's like this is gonna take my career to the next level because I got a lot of heavy hitters on it, dude. Like I just collabed with Twista. I'm about to collab with Rich. You know what I'm saying? Like I've got like some really heavy hitters, and I'm really excited about it, man. Like just like getting all my, getting mentally and like everything prepared to drop this shit because it's a big deal. Like the collabs I have, other people independently without a label behind them do not have those collabs. Period. They don't. So I'm really, really excited. Like I'm feeling blessed, and that's not a cocky statement. It's just a factual statement, and I'm really excited. You know what I'm saying? To show my fans what I've got, and I feel really blessed and humble that I've gotten these opportunities. To collab with these people, and I'm I'm glad I had the budget to do it because everybody knows it costs money to do this shit.
Hell yeah.
Now that I actually have a good manager that's not trying to fucking steal money from me, I've never had that before. So like, I just really started working with him like management wise, not even a year ago. And then I look at all the stuff we've done in less than a year, like, and it's insane. Like, I'm like, damn, if I would have had a decent manager like this whole fucking time, like, whoa, I would be like really far by now. But I'm just blessed that it's happening now, and I think I'm mentally mature enough to handle it. So, I'm excited.
Hell yeah. And look, and everything I've heard from you, as far as musically, it's fucking dope. Look, all you fuckers out there listening, I highly suggest you go check her out. Baby, you got links in the description. There's links in the description if you're on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? All the fucking, you can find her in all the locations that are there. I don't know what they're there. Just look below the video with my fucking ugly ass face on it, right?
Or just like thesexypsycho.com is really easy too.
Oh, see, yeah, and then that links. Look, you ain't even gotta type it though. You can just scroll down a little and click it. Unless you're on the radio. If you're on the radio, you should. If you're on the radio, if you're on NoFucksGivenRadio.com, what you should do is go to youtube.com/NFGRradio.com. Click onto this video and then subscribe real quick, and then go to the link and click onto thesexypsycho.com and go check her out.
Yeah, holy crap, that was a lot. My ADHD, like, I got off at the second bus stop. I was like, fuck.
Fair enough. I
like,
get that a lot.
No, not in a bad way.
But I'm going to put you on a different stop altogether. Sexy Psycho.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's right, because look, it's time.
Fucking
it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the box. Yeah. Look, now what that means...
What's that?
What that means is I need to get this graphic above that. Oh, fuck you for that shit. Don't worry about.
What is happening over there? I don't even know what's happening over there.
It happens a lot over here. We're just kind of in general madness. But here's what I'm doing, right? I'm shoving you into a box. and I'm shipping you off.
I don't even know what that means. Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna ship you off to this little island. All right, this island is 10.
So I'm dead?
No, you're alive. Jesus.
Why am I in the box?
Because I had to ship you. Goddamn. What?
I want to fly.
Too bad.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's go.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
I'm in the box.
I'm
in the box.
All right. And this island is 10 by 10. And stop interrupting me when I'm doing my bit. God damn it.
Okay.
Right.
I'm ready. I'm ready to behave.
So no, you ain't. You sexy psycho. I don't even believe that shit. But again, you've been shipped off. You land on this island, right? It's 10 by 10. All right, one palm tree with a coconut, and just between me and you, I would leave that shit the fuck alone. Just leave it alone, right? I mean, if you just whatever, right? And then there's the water. I normally have Chuckles tell you about the water, but again, apparently you were so sexy and psychotic that none of my co-hosts would show the fuck up. They were all like, Factor, you do
well,
this.
next time I want all of them present then.
No, you don't. That's like fucking 15 people.
Yeah, well, I want all of them next time. We're going to have a party. They can all come to my island.
Oh, but on this one, you're alone, right? And now the water?
Okay, never mind.
The water? Well, in the water, I put all kinds of terrible microbes that are just gonna very quickly infect and decay your entire being.
Strange.
The moment you touch it, right? That's what will happen. So the water is just, but now if you ever want to jump into the water, like if you had ever any point like are like, fuck this, I can't take this shit no more, I'm good, I'm gonna go die, you can take the water. That's totally there for you. Okay. All right. Now, again, you're on the island, you're stuck there, you ain't going nowhere. This is where you at. One palm tree, one coconut you probably shouldn't fuck with, and water that is very much lethal, right? But I'm not just gonna leave it there like that. I'm gonna give you a couple options, right? You're gonna do it a week at a time.
So it's like lava, like pretty much you're gonna automatically die.
You're gonna, if you touch the water, yeah. But if you go, you can go to the water if that's what you want.
No, I don't want to do that. So
well, you ain't leaving this island. You ain't leaving this island, though. I'm telling you that. This is where you're living your life. Unless,
okay.
So, all right. But like I said, I'm not going to leave you not entertained, man. We're going to give you a couple options. Each option you get to pick. Okay. You get to watch for a week or, whatever. Deal with it for a week, whatever capacity. If you can't, then, if you move on to the next week, we'll give you something else, and we'll see what the fuck happens. For your first week, I'm going to ask for assistance from Shell. We're going to see what she comes up with. What? You can't even give me an assist, right? On a little bit of footage. So suddenly a screen drops right above you, right? Huge. And loud as fuck, too, right?
Okay.
See, oh, man, I don't feel like that's a terrible option. I want to give that one to Chuckles. Well, no, if my co-host was here, I know what he'd do. Oh, you want to go with that one? All right, well. Shell's calling for a Chuckles classic. Yeah, that being Santa getting a Blumpkin from Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, my God.
All right. Yeah. All right, that's your first option.
Why are we watching this?
You have to watch this. This is your first option. All right?
Okay.
All right, your second option. All right? Option number 2. That's just, man, see, do you know what a blue waffle is?
Yes, I do, unfortunately. I can't believe you just made me think about that again. Go. Okay, that's the second one.
That's awesome. So, if you want to pick option number 2, what that is a blue waffle surgery, right? So that is slowly making it so where it's correct. And that's about a, 6-7 hour process. You get to watch it over 1 week.
So it's a no.
All right. So that's your second option. Your third option is dolphins getting their snoots cut off. Damn, babe.
Oh, that's horrible.
With a hacksaw. God damn, babe. That's morbid.
Are those my 3 options?
Yeah, those are your only 3 options. What would you like to choose?
A.
All right. So you're watching Santa.
Anything sexual I can handle. As long as it's consensual, I can handle. I can't do weird ass fucking diseases. And
he just really wanted to shit on Santa for some reason.
That's fine. He can shit. It's fine. It's still sexual. It's okay.
Now for a week, just is all and just like it's terrible. Like it's Taco Bell diarrhea.
Well, that's fine. That's better than the fucking ain't no shit, no STD shit, no fucking animal shit. I can't do it.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah,
I'm perfectly comfortable
my
saying
wife was
hey,
fucked
too.
up with that one. So you got a week with that? No problem?
Well, I mean, my other options, I mean, that's the lesser of 3 evils, I guess.
All right. I feel like she can put up with it for I feel like this is I got a move. I think we're going to see if it works, right? So suddenly a week passes, that screen is just gone. Like, I don't know where the fuck it went, but it ain't fucking there no more, right? Right? And then suddenly 3 people appear, right? And one of them's going to stay. All right, and you get to choose, right, for a week.
Oh,
they're gonna hang out with you. Now they're a hologram. You can't. Then they're just gonna fucking rattle your ear off, right? That's all they're gonna do, right? Oh God, if I'm not careful, I could fucking like end this interview right now.
What do you mean?
I'm
scared.
Because okay, just it's fine. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Hopefully, a friend of yours that you're just fucking like you two had a serious terrible fucking and it's just really bad, right? Your worst fucking enemy, all right, and the person you try most to avoid. These are the 3 people standing before you. Pick one of them to hang out with for a week.
Oh, my enemies?
The person you avoid could be whoever. I don't know. Maybe you avoid your fucking mom. I mean, some people do. Whatever, you know?
Yeah, well, kind of.
So whoever that you avoid the most, your worst enemy, and a friend that you had a terrible fucking fallout with that is just bad. These are the 3 people standing in front of you, right? So envision those 3 people, and now tell me which one do you want. I mean, you ain't got to give a name, obviously. I don't need no fucking name. I just need.
I was so ready to give names too. You shouldn't even.
I mean, if you want to just name drop, what the fuck ever, that's on you.
No, I would probably go. I would go with my worst enemy, as long as I don't have to sleep by them. I'll just stay up for a week. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. I would go with my worst enemy because I want if you're like my worst enemy wants to kill me. So I want to know as much as what goes on inside of your head as I possibly can. Does that make sense? Like the more you know about your enemy, the less your enemy will ever be able to attack you.
That's fine. So you said this person wants to kill you though?
Well, that's a whole nother story.
No, that's fine. I don't need this story. I just need the information. This person wants to kill you.
I mean, most likely, yes.
Okay, so you now have a person on this island with you that is chasing you around like a maniac with a butcher knife.
Well, it's 10 by 10.
Huh?
He's not chasing me anyway. It's 10 by 10. He's not chasing me anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's 10 by 10, right? He's got a butcher's knife.
He's gonna fucking die.
He's gonna fucking die?
He's gonna fucking die. I'd be like, look, bro, this is what it is. So this is just how the fuck it is. Like, you come at me, you're gonna fucking die. And I look him dead in his eyes. Now we can talk, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
You look at me, you're gonna die.
So real quick. Let's just. He instantly comes at you. He instantly comes at you. How quick before he's dead? Like how long?
Now.
Like so like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Now there's another one of them coming at you, right? And this is gonna keep up
There's
for a week. Can you do it?
Well, I'm gonna tie him up. And then I'm going to make him tell me all the pertinent information about what he's been plotting on me. Like, I'm going to tie you up.
This motherfucker don't know shit. He's not the real person.
He doesn't. I think he does. So it's a hologram?
Don't worry about what it is.
This was the real
It's trying
person.
to kill you. And if you kill
Well,
it,
then he has
it's
to
just going to
die.
reappear.
Yeah, then he's going to die.
But you're going to have to keep killing him. Don't you think after a week
Well, then I
you're
guess
gonna
I'm
get
just going to be
tired?
doing a lot of fucking murdering. Yeah. No, I'm not going to get tired because I think that would be somewhat satiating to just kill him over and over and over again for a week.
For a week? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, pretty much.
You must feel
And
a certain
plus, it
way
would, like,
about
really sharpen your fighting skills.
You must feel a certain way about that motherfucker. Goddamn.
Yeah.
And whatever,
It is what
fuck
it is.
you, Lando. Fucking Lando.
He said, how the hell can I tie up anyone? Well, it's very simple. You disable them. Generally, you have to take somebody out at the knee, and then you punch them in the throat as hard as you fucking can. So once you take them at the knee, they're going to fall. And as they're falling, you punch them in the throat as hard as they can. So now they can't get up and they can't breathe.
All right, fine.
So they're not really going to be fighting you. They're going to be like,
Fine. Fine. You figured out a fucking... She's going to be a tricky one, babe.
I don't know. I don't really I don't feel like I'm going to jump into the water. It's going to be bad. You said it's like eats me alive and shit. I don't want to do that. I'm doing my best to stay alive.
I did make that water pretty goddamn terrifying, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, that is true. Chuckle's version is really not a whole lot fucking better, being that it's ostensibly the blob that's going to snatch you out of the water and eat you as the raft monster from the Creep Show 2, if you've seen it. See, I need something that will psychologically torture you enough to where you would desire that. You're making this difficult, sexy psycho. Why do you have to be so psychotic about such things? So fuck it.
Well, if it's like, if I have to see like animals or children being tortured, I'm going to kill myself.
See, but now you've
If it
told me
makes
that
it
card,
stop.
so that's too easy, so I won't play it, right?
Dude, yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's just mean, too. Like leave the puppy and the baby the fuck alone, even though my wife said she'd eat a baby in the apocalypse. That's besides the point entirely, right? We're not going to
That's
get...
the apocalypse. That's a different story.
Yeah. See, look, even... These,
And actually, if it's in the apocalypse, that means the baby was bad anyways, because if it was an innocent baby, God would have taken the baby. See the logic?
Shut the fuck up. Look, now you are
You see
getting
what I'm
it.
saying?
All right,
I
look,
told you I'm a very intelligent person.
No, fuck that. Now you're saying the fucking goddamn rapture is real. I don't give a shit. So suddenly just fucking a creature appears out of the fucking water. And this motherfucker is like half a scorpion, half a fucking jaguar. All right? With dildos all over it, according to Shell Shell. What the fuck, babe?
Okay, that's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know where she came up with that, but we'll go with it. All right? That was my wife. So, what the fuck ever. All right? So now you got this motherfucking thing coming after you. It's pinching you, and it's got two giant dildos pinching together, just trying to fucking but they're still deadly. They're sharp dildos. Don't ask me why, but they're sharp dildos, right? All right? And this thing's chasing you back into a fucking jaguar with a dildo tail. What the fuck did you just make me do, babe?
Weird shit.
Well, whatever, right? This thing's chasing you around this island. This island is 10 by 10. This motherfucker's like 6 foot long, right? So you ain't running. You ain't got a whole lot of distance. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna do my best to poke his eyes out. If I can't poke his eyes out, like,
There's
I'm gonna have
silicone.
to jump in the water. I guess I'm gonna die. I'm
That's
just gonna
right.
have to commit suicide because I know I'm gonna come back and be reincarnated as something way more awesome that will be able to kill the dildo monster. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, all I know is for now, you're dead. And that doesn't mean the game's over here at No Fucks Given Hour. Alright? Because we look, first off, we like to add everybody to the stew. You know? So you now are part of the delicious stew of the island.
Do I die now?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
You
good.
said you went into the fucking water. Yeah. So
Well,
now
I'm gonna reincarnate, but we'll just leave that alone.
No. Don't. Why are you trying? See, she's trying to make up new rules and shit. That ain't the way the fucking rules go. This is the No Fucks Given Radio. The rules go like this. The rules go. You go to hell, right? I'm sorry. It's nothing personal.
And then I kill the devil, and I take over hell, and then I come back. Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
No. You're being presented with 3 options, right? And these 3 options will be your personal hell. And I mean, look, if you think you can escape them over time, that's fine. We're not going to discuss a millennia or 2 from now because it will take that kind of time. It's hell. Let's be realistic. You might be able to pull it off, but it's going to be a fucking minute, right? I'm talking about the next millennia or 2. That's what the fuck I'm worried about. These 3 options.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, you got 3 doors in front of you. Door 1, well, you ever seen Star Wars?
Yeah.
All right.
Which one?
You know that scene where they're getting compacted in the trash compactor?
Yep. I hate that shit.
All right, so it's awesome. That makes this better. So it's sort of like that, right? Except there's just fucking instead of trash, right? There's like a bunch of like severed dicks, and the walls are made up of blue waffles. All right.
That's just ridiculous. That wouldn't even happen.
This is hell. What are you talking about?
Okay, all right. Next option.
Yeah,
that's fucking ridiculous.
So
you
that's
already know
option
I'm not
1.
gonna do the STD shit. So like,
I don't even know where to go from there. That was goddamn good. I just want to send you to that one and be like, "Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out." That was fucking classic. You're like, no.
How about like hell for me would be like.
No, hold the fuck. What, you trying to make your own hell options? What the fuck are you fucking doing?
Nothing but mumble rappers 24/7 on the highest volume that
No, because that's not as bad as what I just said.
It is if you put the 2 together. That would be like the worst option ever.
All right, look. All right, so,
Do you see what I'm talking about there?
Oh no, here you go. So you gotta sit and mumble rap all day with the beats removed, just the vocals, right? While you perform 2 girls, 1 cup, and you get to be the one that eats.
Oh my God, that's horrible. I don't know where you come up with this shit, man. I thought I was fucked up in the head.
Oh shit. I don't know, but I'm killing myself tonight. I really am. I'm sorry you've got to fucking deal with this right now. I'm just like popping shit out my head. And it is really, 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 really fucking terrible tonight. Like, it is on point, though, I like to say.
I love it.
Give me a third hell, babe. Oh, your third hell is you personally have to take a hacksaw and one after another take a dolphin's snoot off.
Oh, no, that's not going to work.
Those are your 3 hells. What would you prefer to endure?
Oh, the mumble rap. The mumble rap. I'm going to have to go with the mumble rap. I can't do the STDs.
Wait. So you're going to listen to mumble rap while you perform 2 girls, 1 cup? And you're the one
I have never seen that video. So I'll just, like, plead ignorance on that one.
Look. Do you want to pick it?
I jump in the water.
Do you want to pick it without knowing what it is and then me tell you? Or do you want me to tell you and then rethink your selection?
No. I'm going to plead ignorance and be like, I didn't know.
All right, so she says that's what she's going with. For everybody out there, for everybody out there that doesn't know what 2 Girls 1 Cup is, it's a chick that pushes mousse out of her butt. It's chocolate mousse if you really look it up, and then another chick eats it. Like they gave her a fucking enema of fucking chocolate.
Oh, it's not
mousse.
actually poop?
No. Are you shitting me? You think they really got a bitch eating shit like that on a video? Fucking no, that's chocolate mousse.
I done seen some crazy motherfucking shit, bro. Like, you have no idea the shit I've seen in my life. Like, nothing would surprise me.
No, it's chocolate mousse.
Like, I have seen some shit that would fuck you up. Like, so, like, I really thought it was poop this time. Like,
oh yeah, man. I mean, it is hell. Maybe in hell, it probably would be shit. You know.
But she like eats this chocolate mousse. Like, wow, this bitch is nasty. But she's not as nasty as I thought she was. So, you know, that's a good example of why. Like, that's a good example of why you should always think of the worst case scenario. So when things go bad, at least it's not the worst. Does that make sense?
Very true. Very true. Very true. Hey, can I say it's been a pleasure having you on the No Fucks Given Hour. Before we cut out, is there any shout-outs, any final words you want to say?
Man, thank you to everyone that supports me. I really, really appreciate you, man. Like, it's really just all my, I don't even call them fans because to me, they're like supporters. Those are my like backbone, you know, all my backbones. Like, that's what I'm going to call my fans from now on, my backbone.
Hell yeah.
Because it's true. Like, that's what it is my supporters. You know, I never really had a family, so to me, anyone that really vibes with my music is my family. And I would just really appreciate everyone that's giving me, you know, fucking with me in the industry. Just anyone fucking with me, period. I'll fuck with you back, dude. Shout out to everyone that tuned in. I appreciate you. Don't find houses on Craigslist.
And look,
2 Girls, No Cup.
Hell yeah, for everybody that's tuned in, much love to all you fucks. Make sure you like, subscribe, click the notifications button so you know whenever the fuck we're going live, whatever the fuck we're going live. And also make sure you check out Sexy Psycho's music. There's plenty of dope shit she's got out, plenty of dope shit she's got coming. And if you're over on NoFucksGivenRadio.com or tuned in on the app right now, I am going to get to fucking some music here in just a moment. But for the rest of you fuckers out there, cheers and good night.